Fifth map, going to be Ilios, another capture map, best 2 out of 3. First one's going to be Well. Well, again, being a fantastic one with a beautiful well just in the middle. People need to watch out for the Orissas that are going to be on both sides. Hogs that are inevitably going to be on both sides for pulling them in. Because again, if somebody falls down into that hole, they instantly just die. Diva falls out of mech and then she dies. It's just easiest way to solidify a kill. Whew. Fun, fun, fun. Again, we have Vez and Impulse on Team FU. That's going to be in red. That's going to be your DPS. Impulse looks like she's going to be going to. He's going to be doing either May or Doomfist. Vez is going to be on McCree. Looks like they're still trying to decide. It does look like Team TCL has a pretty solidified. Pardon me. Orisa Hog again gonna be Swagged Chariot on Orisa. Valor on Hog. Naughty Gent. I'm gonna try and watch out for Naughty Gent's sleeps, because I think not only that, on top of the grenades are going to be huge, why we're not going to necessarily see a Zenyatta or Brigitte. KLZ doing a great job on Mercy. Dapper Mafia going to be up in the air. Fair Mercy going to be on both sides. And Grimy going to be a flanking Genji. Vez is hopefully going to try and keep the Genji at bay, being on McCree. We've got a Fair Mercy of Impulse and Punk Princess. And again, Captura and Noob Genji going to be on their own Orisa Hog. Seeing who can get pulls. There's the first one. There's the first hook by Valor, getting him around the corner somehow. But Dive Me on Lucio able to survive. Diaper Mafia finding New Boy Genji to knock him off to the edge. And also Diaper finding Dive Me. Fantastic shots. Valor finding Punk Princess. That is both healers down for Team FU. Grimy doing a lot of work in the backline, finding both Vez and Captura. And then Impulse in the air. How to win a game. Play Genji. Play Genji. Vez, and we have Impulse coming out of the fair, going into Hanzo. Vez is probably going to be asked to make sure to watch out for the Genji as best as possible. Grimy being kind of behind enemy lines very much. If Team FU can come forward and focus on that, which they did, Vez finding Grimy, that is already turns this fight into a 5v6. Team FU trying to make sure if the shield is not up by either Orisa, you do not want to be near the well at all. Finds the hook on Captura before the shield goes down. Captura almost going down, but still finds enough damage to be destroyed. That was a fantastic coordination between Swagged Chariot and Valor. Somehow getting them out. There's another hook goes out. Noob Boy Genji saying Valor no more. Hooks him into the side. Dapper Mafia finding a lot of picks up from up in the air. Vez goes down. Fair Mercy on Team TCL doing some good work. Impulse switching again, going from the Hanzo instead of going to go to Widow. Hoping to find an easier way to take care of Diaper Mafia. Even if Pharah is being pocketed by Mercy, if they're going to get a headshot on Pharah, Pharah will still go down. So TCL doing a great defense here. Diaper Mafia finding Vez in the back. I want to see a res on there as soon as possible to keep moving forward. Grimy finding Punk Princess when he was trying to res. Captura finding KLZ. And it looks like they are just right now. They are pushing them back. They only have about 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Impulse and Vez both on snipers, hopefully trying to take out Diaper. Val comes out, try to push forward with that. Some hooks go out. Captura gets hooked first. Dive Me with a fantastic Lucio ult to make sure they keep up. Valor with the ult, just trying to push him off the point. Swagged Chariot brings down the bongos. Eugene Dokeo Ken comes up by Grimy. Grimy finding Dive Me. Get out of my way. Freaking finding Dive Me and Impulse in the back. Valor being a little forward. He's getting a Grimy really low as well. That is the ults from Team TCL coming out finally. Diaper Mafia finding Captura and his bongos. Naughty able to find Punk Princess. Naughty also finishing off Noob Genji Boy. Once TCL had gotten that point, it was very difficult for Team FU to get it back. Diaper Mafia up in the air on that Pharah was doing some great picks, and they were unable to deal with her. Almost every time the fight was 6v5. And Grimy doing a good job flanking with the Genji. Good healing by both Mercies. Naughty, I need to watch again. Doing some great almost offensive Ana towards the end, which is fine, because if you're shooting at your teammate and your teammate is full, the bullet will go forward, through, and hit whatever's next. We have more of a dive composition coming out for Team FU with a Widow Impulse on Widow in the back. You're going to see Vez going with Captura on the Monkey and New Boy Genji on the Diva to try and find a pick or two. Dive Me going to be kind of unprotected, so hopefully good response time from either tanks to help protect the... Oh, Impulse winning the first sniper duel. Grimy going down. Vez finding KLZ. That is already a healer and a damage dealer done by Team TCL. Naughty goes down as well. That is both healers down for the blue team. It looks like Captura and New Boy Genji was doing some work on the tanks, and that's going to be the first point to Team FU. Grimy finding Impulse from downtown. Getting damage boosted by the Mercy. Vez shooting back the snipe from Grimy. Again, Genji can reflect that, but it's not just reflect and automatically go back to it. That's great aim by Vez to get the headshot back on Widow. Impulse finding Grimy again. Grimy has had to die twice. Impulse finding KLZ as well. That is a main healer down on the attacking team. They need to just back up TCL. This fight is no longer winnable. Naughty going down, Sagittarius going down by Vez. They might want to switch tactics just a little bit, because right now Team FU has a foothold, and they are not going to go down easy. Diaper Mafia switching to Brigitte. Shielding going forward, harder to get sniped. Able to deal with the Genji, hopefully, if he tries to go in the back line again. I like the switch. Ryan Zarya. Grimy finding Impulse. That's going to be a res probably coming out from Pink Princess. There's Punk Princess getting Impulse back up. But that gave everyone time to move forward. Grimy's walls go up. Both walls go up. Everyone knows where everyone is. Monkey jumps in the back. Vez comes out with the Dragon Blade. That is a shatter, finding one or two people. And a Diva ult finishing off Valor. Captura being Angry Monkey against Diaper. That was a lot of ults they had to commit to that, but they did get this. But a lot of finishing backup. So right now it is Sagittarius and KLZ trying to move forward with it. Getting the Ana ult on it with the heal did boost them back up just a little bit. But Team FU right now looks like they have it. Unless Diaper can get on. Gets on, touches it, is overtime with Brigitte and a Valor with an attacking ult. Dive Me gets the Transcendence off. Gonna keep him out. Impulse winning that sniper duel once more. KLZ hopefully trying to get in there and maybe get a res off. Because right now it is Valor. Oh, Valor goes down by Vez. Dive Me finds KLZ, and Sagittarius goes down by Impulse. Team FU is going to take this point. It is, again, 1-1. Great plays. It seems right now, what I'm seeing is whoever can somehow get that first point is able to have a better defense, and it's harder for the attacking team to come forward. So they might want to switch up how they do that first attack. Or switch earlier. That took a while for the non-defending team, which in this case was TCL. I'm probably messing up those freaking names of the teams because they're all letters. I would have liked to see them switch earlier. Maybe even after the first fight, saying, you know, this comp isn't going to work well against the what ended up winning. But right now we have Team FU going with a Fair Mercy, and they're going to have Dive Me on the ground, keeping New Boy Genji and Captora up on the Monkey and Diva. Impulse is going to be a Doomfist. On Team TCL, we have Diaper Mafia is going to stay on the Brigitte, anticipating a flanker again, so Impulse is going to have to watch out for that. Wonderful Captura and New Boy Genji dispersing a little bit, and Valor was able to find Impulse. KLZ able to get Diva out of the mech. Naughty Genji able to get Captura down, and Diaper Mafia finishing out from Punk Princess. And it looks like Impulse deciding to switch to get onto a Brigitte as well. One of the great counters to a Brigitte is another Brigitte. Or a Mei, or a Junkrat, or, you know, anyone. Vez is going to switch. They're now going to go a little more tanky, with Team FU is going to go for a Ryan Zarya and a Brigitte, kind of going together as a unit. They're going to keep that third tank which is going to be the Diva, and Diva is going to hopefully going to be able to put some pressure on the back line. Also on Team TCL, you're going to see triple tank, but they're going to do a slightly different comp. They're going to do Orisa and with Hog and a Diva as well. Both teams having triple heals and both teams going triple tanks. This is going to be a close-up fight. Hard to notice what's going on in there, but there's a lot of ults. KLZ going to do her Kamehameha beam, which again heals and damages whoever's in it, depending on what team you're on. A Diva Bomb going to disperse a lot of people in there. No one gets caught, but that is enough to disperse a lot of people off. Team FU has a lot of ults to use. There goes their ult. Going to find a Diva Bomb. Diva Bomb not able to find him, but Nuboy Genji had to push Valor off before he got back in his mech. Captura finds Sagittarius. Impulse finding Naughty Gent, and Dive Me able to find KLZ. Team FU is going to move forward, and they still have 3 ults, soon to be 4 again. Punk Princess almost having her ult once more. Diaper Mafia looks like he's going to have her rally, which again is going to give you 100 more armor constantly over and over, but it stays there. They switch off to their own Rhine Zarya instead of the Orisa and Diva, realizing that Diva is not having to go verticality anymore. There comes out the rally. Rallies on both sides. We have a one grab, no real follow-up because there's no damage dealers on either side. It would need to be Ryan swinging his sword. Transcendence comes out and a charge, finding no one. Valor able to get Nuboy Genji out of his ult, or out of his mech. A huge boot by Naughty Jet, getting both Captura and Impulse off the point. That is 2 down. Dive Me jumps off. Punk Princess goes down by Sagittarius. Nuboy Genji left alone in the mech, and that's again another cap. Back to TCL. TCS? CCS? You're now TCL. Blue. Team Blue. And they're gonna have this will be the last fight. Because again, they're at 80%. They're gonna have to either stagger a lot or move forward. But they are moving together as a team. I do like it. Team FU moving forward. They do have a shatter. They're moving in with the Punk Princess's ult. There's a shatter that finds several people down. But they're not being knocked down. Sagittarius gets knocked off after Punk Princess goes down. It is relatively even. Dive Me finding Naughty Gent. That is a grab coming out for Team TCL. That is, and flanks around behind and starts blasting him with a rapper. That is Valor doing fantastic cleanup and being the damage dealer as a Zarya with a lot of charge. And that's going to do it. Team TCL takes that point. A battle of triple tank, triple heals. It's hard to deal with. Even with a Zarya ults, the main damage dealer would then be Zarya, who is ultimately charged. So a lot of back and forth there on tanks and just pushing forward. Great jobs on healers, keeping them alive for so long. And great boops all around. That was fun.